Um, okay, I'm just going to invite her back now. Hopefully, you guys will come back and join us. Mm, mm, mm. Hello again.
Are you able to hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
You can't hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
No
good.
echo. Yeah, that FaceTime
Well,
call just threw everything off.
the test will be when these guys come back in the chat. Heinz and T Love, can you let us know if there's an echo
Is there an echo?
when she's speaking or when I'm speaking? Let us know, y'all.
It is there
Oh,
an
no echo, Heinz says.
no echo. Praise the Lord. No echo.
Okay. You know, that kind of that almost segues into another question, but where were we? You said you noticed that you had more response and viewers when you do chewing gum and whispering.
Yes. Well, not
Okay.
so much whispering because I don't like to whisper. I've
You do a
learned.
soft spoken thing
Yeah, I
mainly.
try to, but I always forget because I'm kind of a loud person. Not super loud, but I'm just not super quiet. Because I used to be shy, and then I got out of that, so now I'm just always making sure that I'm heard. You know.
Got you. Got you. All right. Um, so now we're going to talk about the new joint, the new venture you got going. I saw an episode yesterday when I got home from work. I had almost completely forgotten because I came up with these questions yesterday,
Hmm.
and I was like, "Oh, wait a minute, she's got the podcast. That's right." So y'all, in case y'all don't know, she has a podcast, and the visual is on YouTube, but you can go to Spotify and hear the audio. It is called Anticipated Advice.
Hmm.
It is hosted by herself and a unknown gentleman, a mystery guy,
Mr.
um,
Invisible.
Mr. Invisible. And the episode I saw was, I guess, your last one.
Hmm.
One of the title was about you letting a guy massage the
Oh, the
massage.
IG massage. Have you seen the IG massages? Choose.
No, uh,
You. I'm gonna send you a video when we get off of here. Like these men are like, I mean, they're like really sexy, sensual massages, like one that your man should give you.
oh,
Yeah. So
so
it's like
is it not the kind of thing that should be shut down? I mean, because that's what I don't know if you made the point or if the mystery guy made the point about, if you see the sign up, the lights,
oh,
it's
right,
a
right,
wrap.
right.
Okay.
Those
That
happy
was so
endings.
funny. I gotta watch the other episodes. But so tell me, how did that come across? Because here's what I know about you from watching. I haven't watched every video, but some of your videos.
Uh-huh.
You have had a million things that you've wanted to do, and you were trying to find some kind of a lane.
Yes.
And it seems to me like this thing is like a real perfect fit. You
For
look well. You always
the
been on the.
podcast?
Yeah,
You think
it just
so?
seems like I do, and that's just only one episode. It seems like okay. I would like to see the guy. So that was a little unsettling a little bit. Then I thought, oh, he probably don't want to be seen.
That's it.
Whatever. I'm looking at you and you because this is what you like to. It seemed like to me you like to talk about stuff like this, like relationship type stuff
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
between like men and women, and you seem comfortable. And I like when there's a counter, point or whatever between you and another person.
Yeah.
It's really good. I enjoyed it.
Oh, great. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And you're right. Like, I'm like throwing everything at the wall, hoping something sticks, you know?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I don't know what I want to do, you know? And I really do enjoy making this podcast. So now it's just like, trying to grow it, being consistent and trying to grow it. So that's what we're working on now. It's only been a week, I think, but
Who was it? Your idea, or did he come up with it, or how did it?
it was kind of a joint idea. Like, we were talking about creating a podcast, and then I was like, well, hey, we can just kind of take different relationship topics, issues. We can ask people to write in, which you can write in to anticipatedadvice@gmail.com. If you
Okay.
want
Uh-huh.
advice on the situation. It's just like, it's a take on the lipstick letters. But I didn't want to chew gum and whisper, answering the questions. And then I wanted a guy's point of view as well. So I kind of just tried to slide that over there, into turn it into something new.
It to me, it feels like this is probably a good spot for
Mm,
you. Um,
I hope so.
so let's just hope and fingers crossed that you can keep it consistent
Oh,
and really like push ahead with it.
yeah. And that's the thing with having someone working with you, because when you don't want to do it, they're like, no, we got to do this. Come on. We said we was going to do this Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Get your butt over here. Let's record.
Right, right,
And so
right.
when I'm doing it by myself, I'm like, I don't feel like getting up. I don't feel like setting up the lights. I ain't chewing no dang on gum today, and I just don't do it.
What's up, Tariq, King of the World? How are you? Okay. We lost a few of our people, but hopefully they'll come back. So something you said earlier. Oh, wait a minute. Before I do that, let me do you your thing. Where can the people reach you in any kind of configuration that you want to share? Do you know that stuff by heart?
That's my
Well,
power shoes. They can reach me, but am I gonna reach back? No, I'm just saying. Because,
got you.
well, I don't have notifications on. I don't know if it took me a minute to respond to you on Instagram, but I don't have notifications on. So it's only when I go and check that I'm, gonna see the messages, and that's kind of rare. But I mean, if you want to reach out to me, you can reach me at lovelyladyeats@gmail.com. No, not at Gmail. Instagram at lovelyladyeats.
Okay.
And then
I just
also, that anticipated advice. Y'all need to go over and subscribe to anticipated advice if you enjoy that type of content.
yes, you guys do a favor. If you're a fan of hers, go over there, watch the show, and I just I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I'm not really the type that I don't really like dealing with I think watching you and hearing your, viewpoint, like you said, it was different without the gum chewing. It was like
Mm-hmm.
this is a real sister out here, and she is, I would just love to have seen the facial expressions from the guy, but you did it enough. You did it
Mm.
enough.
Thank
What's up,
you.
Toby? Toby Brown says hello.
Hello, Toby Brown.
And then
Hello,
Jen
everyone.
K says she's back. Okay, you need to eat.
Oh, I'll get to talking. Almost done.
So while you're eating, I'm going to ask you this question. So I was talking with Seawitt's World. I don't know if you're familiar with them. They were on Chow, what was it the last time, and they are Christians.
Is that the ones that
And
had the green drink,
the cutie
or
slushy,
the
yes,
blue or something? I caught a
yeah,
snippet of it. I didn't watch the whole thing.
yeah. They said that well, Pam, she was the one that said that she feels sometimes that when people find out that they are Christian, that they that people think that they're going to be really, judgmental about who they are as viewers and stuff like that. And I know you're a Christian, and I was wondering if you ever had a similar feeling regarding viewers or just people in general. Like they think you're going to be preachy or holier than thou, or
Mm-mm. I've never experienced that. And on
okay,
YouTube, I usually get thank you for speaking up about Jesus. I wish more people would. I don't get too, you know what I'm saying, into it, but clearly you can tell that I'm a believer. But
hmm
most people just say thank you or I'm glad to have come across someone like you, stuff like that. But I haven't experienced anything crazy or people not wanting to
okay.
go.
And you've never really talked about it, but I was just curious because sometimes because you don't talk about it, it doesn't mean that it doesn't happen. Like
Mhm.
every now and then will get. I used to get it a lot, like all types of comments, all types of name calling and just trolls. The usual things that trolls do. I don't talk about it because I don't want to give them energy or the shine that they're looking for. They want to come to my little small funky channel to get shine. First of all, you're dumb for wanting to do that way. If you want to get real shine, you probably should go to a bigger channel. But I don't want to. Just because I don't talk about it doesn't mean it doesn't happen. So I'm glad you answered that for me. Okay.
Yeah.
So I need to not look down. I need to have it so that it looks more professional. Like you can be answering one question, and then I can look here and know what I need to ask you next. Like this question. So back to the religion thing. Do
Mhm.
you think I thought about this when I came up with the other questions? Like, do you think um, most people assume that everyone is a non-believer or non-religious when they meet people?
Mm, I'm not
I
sure. I don't know. I kind of don't even think about it if that's a answer. Like, I mean, because there's so many different things out here. You just never want to assume or, you know.
I don't know. I just feel like unless the person says otherwise, most of us, when we meet people, whether it's people we meet at a party or people we work with, I don't think, and maybe it's just me, but I never tie in religion. I never think that I could be talking with someone who's a believer.
Yeah, yeah. I
And
that I do understand that. Yeah.
yeah, I was just curious if you ever felt or thought the same thing. Now, this question is way
Usually you can tell. I feel like you can tell when you are talking to someone. That is. I
okay.
feel like that, but I may be
Okay.
wrong.
Do you miss being a nurse?
Not at all. I never really got. I didn't really do do it because I felt like, oh, I want to take care of people. Although I did enjoy taking care of people, don't get me wrong, and I'm like a very nice person, so I love caring for people, especially the elderly. But it just wasn't my thing. It's not my thing at all. And I was just going into it for the money because it's like go to school, graduate from high school, go to college, get a good job. So I'm like, well, the most money that I know about is nursing money, so that's what I'm gonna go do. I mean, although I didn't like it, I know I could. I am a good nurse, but
hmm
it's just not my thing, especially right now. Not at
Were
all.
you guided? Were you guided to that profession? Did someone, parents or anybody, push you towards that area, or you just decided for
Uh-uh.
yourself?
I just
Okay.
said, this is the most money I'm gonna be able to make. Not
Okay.
thinking about the internet. I wish I would have thought about the internet and knew about that. I would have really been on it back then instead of wasting my time and money in nursing school.
Can I can I ask you what's the and if this is too personal, Don't answer
Mhm.
it. But I'm really curious because you have a few more subscribers than I do. What is the most you've ever made from Google, from YouTube?
It's only been about the highest has only been like 280 a month.
Got you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not high at all,
yeah.
but I feel like if I was consistent with it, I feel like I would be much further along in making more money, but I'm not consistent at all. But
Okay. And
yeah,
you have only the two channels, right?
I have like 8 channels to choose. But I don't get that's the only one I get paid from though.
I didn't even know you had other channels.
Yes, I have a just eating an eating channel. It's called Shut Up and Eat ASMR. I haven't done anything on that. I got the cooking and cleaning channel.
Oh
I got
yeah.
yeah, it's one incredibly Nina that I'm working on. I want to do a weight gain journey on that, but I have trouble eating a lot. So, but
Do you
that's
have
not.
Lauren, do you have a hair channel?
I have. It was called Naturally Me, but I haven't posted on that in a long time either.
Girl, you know you need to visit that channel. And not because anything about your hair. It's just that you do every now and then you bless us with a hair thing. And I don't know what I find fascinating about it,
Mhm.
but I do. It
I wish
is
I was much
fascinating.
better. If I was much better with styles, like this is the best I can do that I think I look the best with is straight hair, which I
It
need to
looks
watch.
really gorgeous.
But like
It
those
looks
other
really
styles, I try other styles and they just don't work, which is why I didn't go along with the whole channel because it's like I only have one style that works for me, and that's straight hair.
well, maybe it's the combination of maybe it's listening to it, with the gum chewing and everything. But
Hmm.
I also like to watch, you
Oh
like
yeah.
sectioning off and stuff like that. I just
Hmm.
like, wow, like this is how it's done. This is where the black girl magic begins, you
Yeah.
know, right at the crown.
Hmm.
Kiro, what's up, Kiro? Elbow cough, good vibes, good vibes. I guess that means you're not well, Kiro. So I hope you feel better. But I'm so glad you jumped on. Okay, now the thing that I miss about you being a nurse are the accents that you would do, and they all sounded the same. They all sounded the
They
same.
all
Was it
sound
just
the same.
one woman or a couple of women?
Yeah, it was two different women. Yeah, two different women.
Oh, I missed that. That was very funny to me. And no one else I missed your son. So Daniel, now you must be fighting girls out the door
Oh no,
now, right? Oh
no, no.
no?
School is they're not in school here, so no.
Okay, okay.
I'm
It's
glad
gonna
about
happen
that.
though.
No,
It's
I'm
gonna
not
happen
ready to
though. I
choose.
miss those videos. He's a ham. He was so much fun.
Mhm.
Um, did you ever get? I want to know what the little girl Nina was like. Were you a pretty wallflower, quiet girl, or were you a tomboy?
I was super quiet and shy, but I was
Oh,
like tomboyish, yeah. But I
mm.
didn't do much because I was so shy. I was just like scared to talk to everybody and scared to
You
be out.
never did any school programs. You weren't the lead in any plays and stuff.
Listen, we used to have to do Easter speeches at church every year. I would get up there and run off crying.
Wow.
Yeah.
And now you can't even believe that you have a YouTube life.
Yeah. So one day, I think I was about 19 or so. I woke up one day, I was like, why am I shy? This is stupid. I don't care what other people think. Like, so I just, from that moment on, I just stopped being shy. I was like, this is dumb. So I say what I want, although I'm not mean or rude or anything like that, but I say what I want, do what I want, and I just don't care about other people's opinions. So,
So I want to let you know that Suave Boom has joined the chat, but he can't stay long.
hello,
He says
Suave Boom.
I'm at work, so I can't really be in here, but this is exciting. Love the both of y'all. Hearts.
Thank you. Love you too, Suave.
Okay, thank you. And I did send you a message, Suave, through the Instagram. I don't know what it is about me sending messages to people through Instagram, but y'all, Y'all better start answering my stuff. I almost cussed
You
in
know
front of a
it's
lovely
harder for
lady. We're not
us
gonna
older
do it.
folks to keep up.
What'd you say?
I said, it's harder for us older folks to keep up in the Instagram messages.
I guess. Well, hell, I'm older than both of y'all. I'm 50.
Are
You
you
see
are
this
not
gray?
50.
Look at this
Gray don't mean
gray.
nothing. I know a brother 42 right now that got full head of gray hair.
I guess you're right. I guess you're right. Um, okay. Okay, this is kind of a funny question, maybe. So when you dated guys
Mm-hmm.
in the past, going out to eat, were you a dainty eater? Like, oh, I'm just gonna have
Oh,
a salad? Or what?
no.
Oh, you
Let me
answered
get
it too
that
quick.
steak. I want a lobster with the steak. Give me some chicken wings for an appetizer. Oh, you paying for dessert too? Okay, I want that chocolate cake. And they're like, where are you putting all of this food? It doesn't matter. I'm going to eat every last drop of it.
And you know what? Now that I've asked the question, I really should have known better. I've seen your videos. You've
Listen,
you've you've mentioned this before.
no time to
Okay.
be cute when you eating.
Okay. Not even the first date.
No, you got to know what you're getting yourself into.
There you go. There you go. Okay. What is your idea of a really good time?
Um, good food. Um, just laughing and joking and easy light conversations. Nothing
Doesn't matter
spectacular.
where you go. You ain't got to go any particular place.
Nope. I could be at home.
Okay.
I can actually be at home cutting the food by myself.
What if you had a guy that loved thrift shopping as much as you do?
I don't know. That might work. It might not. I don't know, cause the thing is, if he love it like I do, if I'm ready to go and you ain't ready to go, we don't match.
Okay. What's people's biggest misperception about you?
Choose. I would not know the answer to that question because I don't pay attention to what other people think about me.
Well, okay. I want to see if I. Okay, so you've just never been in a situation where
Oh, okay. I
maybe
think I got it.
maybe it's family, maybe it's not just random people or maybe it's family. They put you in some kind of box or role in the family.
Well, not family per se. Choose. I got a question. I know we talked about this, but I feel like if I don't get up and like get something, I'm going to like go crazy because I have this horrible taste in my mouth.
Let's do it.
Juicy fruit. Mine is 5 gum.
Let's do it. This is the treat, and I hope that you guys like it. I have never, and I don't know if she can say the same, but I've never done a dual gum
No,
chewing thing with anyone.
it's the first.
So the only problem is we don't have that many. I don't have that many questions, so it may
That's
not last very long.
no worries. But
But yeah, this is what I'm having.
oh, it's a twofer. Strawberry
Uh
and
huh.
watermelon.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like people back in the day, because I don't run across, too many people these days, but people used to think I was stuck up. And but once they get to know me, they're like, no, you're not stuck up. You're like really cool and fun and funny. But I guess because sometimes I can kind of sit back and just chill and be quiet. And
Mm-hmm.
so they look at me like I'm uppity and. But
Mm.
definitely not me. A lot of guys used to tell me that too. But with that being said, I've learned that with them thinking that I'm that way, I've dealt with a lot of respectful men, if that makes any sense.
Mm.
So they think like I'm carrying myself in a certain type of way, so they're going to respond in a certain type of way, you know?
I know you told some stories about brothers that were trying to hit up on you. I don't know if it was an African dude or in the at the dollar store or the thrift store or something like that.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He was trying to get me.
And I'm just like, I got the sense from you that I was like, this is when I was really first starting to watch and you would, tell these little stories and things. And I was just like, you know what? If I saw her, I would probably get the impression that not easy, not like that, but just like, any male attention that comes away, she probably would welcome it without
Hmm.
really filtering it. And I was like, no. Then the more you started talking about just how you were, it was like, okay, no, 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 no. And the fact that you're a believer
Hmm.
also is going to inform what you're going to tolerate,
Right. This is very
you know,
true.
what you're
Very.
going to put up with in a guy. Hey, Eat with Red, ASMR, that's okay. We had to stop. We went live and then we had to stop. And then this is like part 2. So just watch the replay. I'm sure I've saved it both. Okay. I got one more question or one or two. So we know about anticipated advice, and if you're just joining, which I don't think we only got 4 people here, but if you're watching the replay, lovely ladies, new thing is anticipated advice. It's a podcast, and you can listen to it on Spotify. You can also see the visual on YouTube.
Hmm.
But I want to know, is the Lovely Lady channel still going to be, are you still going to upload on occasion the similar content you've been uploading?
Definitely, definitely. I'm trying to get a more strict schedule with that, but with my son being online full time and mommy having to be the teacher, and out in these grocery store streets, it's kind of tough. So I just have to figure out a time to upload more. But I'm definitely gonna. That's my number one baby. I'm definitely gonna stick with it.
Okay. Can you talk about, for the benefit of people like me who don't have this experience at all because I don't have children, and
Mm-hmm.
for the people who do have to homeschool, what has that been like for you?
Choose. I feel like I'm in the sixth grade all over again. Like, why am I in the sixth grade? I've done this before. I don't want to do it again. um, for
Is the
me,
work
like
harder?
it is, and I don't know if it's harder or if you just forget it and don't remember how to do it. So anything you don't know, you need to learn
Mm.
again. It's going to be tough. So, but just I just don't like it. I might sound like a bad mama. I don't care. I just don't like it though. Granted, I
So,
do believe that we should be responsible for our children's education, but like if I know how to do things, I just don't know how to explain it properly to help him understand how to do it.
got you.
Hmm.
What grade is he in now?
He's in the sixth.
Okay, okay.
Hmm.
Um, so what is okay, it's just 5 days a week, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And I think I don't know if I asked this, is he in a Christian school or no?
He was in a Christian school, when they were physically in school, because I didn't want him around the little rugrats. But since time things have changed and it's all online, I'm like, well, the whole point of him going to the Christian school was to to get Christian based education, but also to stay away from bad kids. But since it's all online, it's like I'm not gonna pay a freaking school bill and we're just online. It didn't make sense to me.
Okay,
So keep my money in
okay,
my pocket, he online with the public school.
okay, okay. Um, talk about your do you still do like the Poshmarks and stuff like that or no?
No, although I did enjoy that, I didn't enjoy the clutter that was in my home, you know. So I'm not really an organized person, although I had my clothes in bins and stuff. It was just
Mhm.
taking up too much space, and just I just got tired of the clutter, so I just did away with that.
You used to be on that big time, like
Yeah,
eBay and all of that.
yeah, and it's actually like I want like a high, I guess. Like I really loved going to the thrift store because you never. It's like a mystery. Going treasure hunting, you never know what you're gonna get, and so it's like when you find the good items. Like I was like really addicted to thrifting, but
You know, I just had a thought. I had a thought. I was like, if they had a DoorDash for thrift shopping,
listen,
I would say that you would be a prime candidate, but then I think you probably wouldn't because you would be buying up everything for yourself.
everything, everything, things I don't even need, and I don't want to be a hoarder too. So that's why I had to calm down. And you know, when they had the stores and stuff shut down, I couldn't thrift, so I think it kind of died down
But
inside.
they're open now, right?
They're open, but the way, like I used to go to the ones where you dig through the bins to find stuff,
Hmm.
and but
Uh-huh.
now it's like you have to wait in a line, only one person at the bin, and I'm not with all of that. So
Okay. So, do you know that I've never seen New Jack City?
what is wrong with you? You got, I know you might as well take your black card up out of there. I don't even know if you can play that game. Choose. Why
So
not?
that's gonna end it. That's my way of letting you know that I'm gonna let you know when I do this, when I play this game, because I want you to be a part of it. It won't it won't be like this situation. It'll just be a
Mm-hmm.
regular live that I do, but I'll
Okay,
let
yeah.
you know. Um,
Choose.
okay.
Why
He
haven't
was,
you seen that movie?
I'm not real sure, but I did see Coming to America too, and I saw
Have
Coming
you
to
seen one?
America.
Oh,
I
I was
just
gonna
saw it for the
say,
first time. I saw it for the first time 2 weeks ago.
choose. I don't understand. I don't.
Remember, wait, remember when you used to go live and you would get into these conversations with us about like old school music and movies and stuff? I miss that.
Yeah, I need to do that. It's just now. It's like so many more people in my home, and it's I don't have the quiet time and the downtime that I need. So it's hard for me to go live. But I do need to start going live. I need to do everything with Lovely Lady Channel.
But
But choose.
did you see the new Coming to America too?
I don't know if I want to see it because I don't
It
know if
was
you
really
know
good.
this. I don't know if you know this since you've just seen Coming to America 1, but it was such a classic. Like it was like 20, 25 years in between movies. And so I know that it's not going to live up to the first one. So I'm kind of, I don't know if I want to watch it.
I think you should see it. And I really enjoyed the first one. I
Mm-hmm.
wish that I had the perspective that you have of seeing it back when it was really popular,
Mm-hmm.
but it was still, I did enjoy it. And I love the fact that not a whole lot of people died, that some of them
Oh,
were able
yeah.
to be in the new one too. I
Yeah.
really
I
like
think
that.
that's
And my
really
salt
cool
and
too.
pepper was in it. I love
Really?
that. I was all about that. But yeah. So anyway, I won't take up much more of your time, lovely lady or Nina, but I have to thank you so much for doing this because
No, thank you.
I
Thank
get
you. Thank you.
nervous. I get nervous asking people to come on because I've had a couple of cancellations. So I always feel
Oh,
like on the day it's gonna get like, oh, is she gonna do it? Is she gonna do it? Is she gonna
oh,
take out on me?
no,
But you
never
didn't.
choose.
I so thank you for that.
You're
And you
welcome. And
guys are.
anytime you want to hang out again, I'm down.
Did you have a good time?
I
It
had
wasn't
an
that bad.
amazing time. I greatly appreciate you. It was nice meeting you.
Thank you so much. You guys hit lovely lady up, hit up her channels. And don't forget, anticipated advice. That's the new
Yes,
podcast. I'm telling
that's where
you,
I will be.
she's gonna be there. She is not gonna be chewing no gum, but you're gonna see, well, we know who she is. We watch her, we know her personality, but she's gonna be talking about relationships. I gotta watch the other episodes too, because I think there are 4 or 5.
There's 4. And let me know what you think. I'm taking all criticism.
And you said if people have questions.
Yeah, like any type of relationship questions or any type of life questions that you want advice on, you can send your emails to anticipatedadvice@gmail.com. If you can't spell those words, just Google them. They'll pop up for you.
Thank you so much, Nina. Love you.
You're welcome. I love you too. Thank you.
Take care. Bye
You
bye.
too. Bye.
You guys, see you next time. Take care.